Alright, so we are in penultimate video of season 1. So this is the final round. It's a triple header showcase at Eldora Speedway. So we are doing the street stocks and mods and then 305s, I think is the order I did this. So championship trips for grabs, I believe I have pretty much have them locked up. I have to not make the features to get them for the most part. So I just got to finish the races and make them. So Eldora, this is the first time with them, at Eldora with all three of them, so it's kind of interesting. I think we're on the top side, pretty decent. We had an 18.352 for the first lap. Let's see what we can get for the second one on the bottom, see if we can do pretty decent on it. I feel like the first lap was pretty decent, but I did get a pretty good drive out the bottom of the second one. So we had a 17.799, so we did improve quite a ways on that one. So that puts us in first. So we started pole heat 1. We did get a pretty decent lead on that, so that's not bad. So next is going to be the modified. So it goes to 16.5, so it's almost 2 seconds faster than the stock car goal was, or second and a half. So let's see what we can do here for the modified. This is the warm-up lap. Now this video will be in 2 parts. We are going to do the heats today, and then the features in the next video tomorrow, and that'll be the last videos that I will be uploading for the year. Season 2 will be starting the second week of January, so kind of keep an eye out for that. I got some big things going there. We have five divisions running for that, so let's just see what happens. So that was a pretty good first lap. Hold on, I'm taking a pretty sure I got pole with the first lap. I don't think I improved in the second, so I messed up the exit of that a little bit, so I don't think I improved any going through the second lap. But I did get pole, 15.795, so there's two fast laps so far for qualifying. So let's see what we can do, see if we can get the third one in the 305. So it's a 15.6, so it's a second faster than the mod. So those are the lap time differences, if it makes sense on these, to see where we're sitting. So let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can improve the times here. So let's see if we can beat the 15.6. We were on the top side. I hit the wall there on that one, so I did lose a little bit. But so this first lap's kind of not going to be the greatest. I did find that slightly hard to run the top side and be kind of consistent with it with the sprint car, but it was a 16.121, so we did not hit the goal with it. That was actually a pretty poor lap time. So the second lap's got to be way better. Like I said, I had a hard time running the top side with this car for some reason. I don't know why, but I did. So we had a 15.515, so that puts us in first. So the goals, I think the goal for these was 5th position, so that's the 5th position time. So we got pole by quite a ways. So we're going to jump into the stock car heat race. These are all showcases, so these are all going to be 6 heats in one. So we have to be top 3 to get the feature. Top 2 to make the qualifying dash. So let's see what we can do in this 10 laps. Go with the stock car heat race was to run the top as much as I could to keep the momentum up. I did notice with the stock car, if I could run the top side and keep the momentum, they had a hard time getting past me and staying past me, so I could just run right back up the time on the straightaways. So that was what I was trying to do. We're working so far, so we're halfway through this. Let's see if we can stay there. up to the last lap. We do have a pretty narrow lead. It's not the greatest, but it's not the worst, so we just got to kind of finish it out. We are leading this heat race, so as long as we stay here, we'll be starting first on the qualifying dash. So let's see if we can keep this position, and then we'll go on in the modified heat race. My plan of attack for this one again was to run the top as much as I could because I could keep a lot of speed, especially in the modified and the stock car. But I was running a little bit tight by the look, surprisingly. So I had to run a little bit lower than I was planning on, but it wasn't hurting me too much. So that's just kind of where I left it and kept where I went with it. We are on 2 laps to go. We have about a straightaway lead on second place, and we should get this heat race win. So that'll be good for us. There's 2 heat race wins for tonight, so now we'll go, after we get this done, we'll go to the 305 heat race.
Heat 1 is coming up. The top 5 move on. The drivers come to the line. There's the green. Good luck to all the drivers.
So for this heat race, I did make some setup changes so that way I could run a little bit higher if I needed to. So that's what we're trying to do here, seeing if it worked, and then we'll just kind of see if we can win this heat race. with having this big of a lead, I always just try to stay ahead of the lap or the second place and try to make it clean through the lap traffic. So with the straightaway lead with this race, we should get the heat race once that's 3 for 3 in the heat races. So let's see what we can do next for the qualifying dash and see how we can do.
The qualified dash. Drivers are coming to the line. Green flag is in the air.
See what we can do for this qualifying dash. The stock car was the hardest heat race to do as far as closeness goes with the battle, so this has got to be the same way. Let's see if we can keep this first place and see where we'll start the feature at. So we're coming up on 2 laps to go. We are still fighting really close with second place to try to get this qualifying dash win. So let's see if we can hold them off to stay there. So we got the qualifying dash win, so let's see if we can do the same thing in the modified and the sprint car. So we start first in the modified, that'll be next.
Just about ready. And we're underway. Green flag is flying.
coming up to 1 lap to go. We are leading this thing by a little bit, so should be a pretty easy one as long as I don't mess up the last lap. So that'll put us first in the feature for the modified. So let's see what we can do with the 305 sprint car after we finish this one.
The qualifying dash is about to start. The winner of this race, we're just about ready to go. Green flag is out, we're underway.
So halfway through this qualifying dash, we do have a pretty good battle with second place. So this is gonna be a close one for the finish. So once this race is over, guys, we will be doing the features on a separate video because those were quite long by themselves. So I decided to split this into a two-parter instead of making an hour and 20-minute long video. I split it up into a 20-minute and a 30-minute video. But either way, please remember to subscribe if you guys like this stuff. This does help me out quite a bit, and like and give us a comment if you want to see anything different. Like I said, after this, check back by tomorrow, or if you're watching this after the release date, check out part 2 for the finale. This is where we finish up these races. It looks like we did get a pretty good run off them that time, so we just have to finish this clean and see if we can keep the lead coming to the last lap. So what a good way to finish out the final rounds of the season of getting the qualifying dash wins in all 3 series. So see you guys here tomorrow or the next episode to finish out this event at Eldora.